Hey, just another video tutorial, this one on Heian Godan, second category in the Heian series. Me demo one, so far from perfect, but let's have a little look at some points. Oh no, Heian Godan, second, fifth one. So what we're seeing there, it's quite good upper body rotation, quite happy with that, but can you see how my weight's dropped into the middle and this knee's tipping in quite a bit. So not so good there. You need to drop down and keep the weight back as you step out. Now, some points there. This technique, if you look in Nakayama Sensei's book, is actually called Mizu Nagare no Gamai, which means flowing water posture. So it isn't hook punch. This should be angling down, and that should be angling down, which it is on here, to be fair. And let's see if my weight stays over where it is. I'll actually draw that on so we can see it. So my weight is now here, and will stay pretty much there as the stance steps out, and I shouldn't get any movement forwards. I've got a bit of lag there. Let's take that back and have a look. Again, all right, pipe down, Doug. That's actually not too bad. Promise you, I didn't tee that up in advance. So yeah, a little bit of rotation forwards, but that sat quite nicely into that line. The ideal would be that this would be further back, and my body weight would be over here. Bottom line is step out, but control the weight distribution. Let's continue this on. Point here. This one, the Jujuki comes from below the shoulders, as opposed to Heian Godan, where it starts from that position and comes from above the shoulders. So you'll see the Fumakomi coming in, but let's have a little look back at this centre line part a bit more. Okay, quite pleased with that. This foot's turned out quite a bit. Body weight's fairly square and punch into centre. Ankles are turning out a bit of Mikibidachi, but that's something that I need to work on. This needs to be going straight. The weight is down. Crescent kick and elbow comes next. Again, quite happy with that one. The Hikate stayed quite tight. Let's see if I can get back and look at it. The Hikate on the crescent kick. Yeah. So you cannot see too much on this part, but the stance is side on cat stance, so you can see that my heel's lifted. Not right down like cat stance, but there's still a little bit of weight on that back leg. I would be happier if this elbow was a bit lower as well, so we need to keep that quite tight. Okay, everyone likes a good jump. Let's see. Okay, bottom line with this is you lift the knees to the chest. Good bit of height here. The landing's possibly the most important bit of it. Now I should have held that a bit more, bounced out of it. There. So this posture is poor. That should be going up this way. Should be going up this way. Quite happy with the Kotadachi, but the rest of it, not so much. At this point, so to do a turn on the spot and do another Manjuki. At this point, I think I was doing the JKS method of and mainstream JKA method of turning and parrying and then going directly in. Let's take that back just a touch. And critique myself even further. So yeah, probably stays quite nice and upright on that one. But what I am doing, which ain't so good, is coming across myself. There's not enough stuff on there, can't even capture it on the video. And you can see my continual problem of having this knee dip in that way. So I need to use the muscles on the outside thigh and the glutes to push this in that direction to keep the knees better, to protect the knees, to be frank. There we go. Hope that helps.